Okay, today we're going to talk about digraph blends. Digraph blends. Now you should remember a digraph is when two letters go together, but they don't just blend, they change into a new sound. This TH is a digraph. When the TH is together, it says th. And when you take that digraph and put an R with it, they blend together. Thr. This SH is a digraph. When you put the S and the H together, they change the sound to sh. Then you blend it with an R. Sure. Now these are the two digraph blends we're going to talk about today because they are the common digraph blends. Next time, we'll talk about the digraph blends that are not very common. So let's start with the THR, thr. The first word I want you to write is three. 1, 2, 3. Write the word three. Okay, here's the word three. Thr. And it's EE to make the E sound this time, much like the word tree, but there's no H there. Three. This E on the end is quiet and gives power to the first E to say E. Three. The next word I want you to write is like counting how many times of something. So if it's one, it's once. If it's two, it's twice. If it's three, it's thrice. So write the word thrice. Okay, here's the word thrice. It's got the TH digraph with the R on it to make a blend, thr. We hear the long I sound, thri. Now we know something is going to give power to that I. It's going to be most likely be something with an E on the end. But will it be an S or a C? I-S-E or I-C-E? I don't know which one you guessed, but do you remember how to spell the word ice? Like when water freezes into ice? Well, that's how you spell this. See this word ice? There's an I and an E. The E will give power to the I to say the long I sound. And it will change the C to an S sound. Thrice. Okay, the next word is a fancy chair that a king sits on, or a queen. Throne. Do the word throne. Here's the word throne. Has the TH digraph first, the R to make it a digraph blend, thr, O. Now, it could be an A after it to give it power, because A, O, and A make O sound. Or it could be the N with an E on the end to give it power. Throne. It will be the N-E. The E will be quiet, jump over, and give power to the O. Throne. Okay, the next word's kind of a long, tricky word. Let's see, but it's I say it's tricky. It's tricky because it's long, but it doesn't break any rules, so you should be able to do it. This word means that you're really careful with your money. You don't waste it or lose it, you take care of it, and you use it very wisely. Thrifty. Thrifty. Okay, here's the word thrifty. There's the digraph. Put the R there for the digraph blend. I. That's the short I sound. I can hear it. Thrift. This has got another vowel over here. The Y sound will make the long E sound in this word. Thrifty. There are two consonants here, so the Y cannot jump over and give power to the I. So it will have to say the short, quiet sound, thrifty. Okay, the next word is that tube or pipe that goes down inside of your neck that you breathe in and that your water and your food goes down when you swallow. It's called your throat. And if you get really sick, you might get a sore throat. Write the word throat. Okay, here's how you do the word throat. You have the TH digraph, O. We hear the long O sound. So to make the long O sound, an A could be by it, giving it power, or it could have the E on the end, jumping over, giving it power. Which one did you guess? Well, it is the A. The two vowels next to each other, O-A, the A will make the O say the long O sound, and the T will be on the end. Throat. Okay, the next word is thrust. If you want to catch that goldfish swimming around, you thrust your hand into the water to catch it. Or if I am trying to give you some money, I can thrust the money to you to say, here, take it. Thrust. Okay, here's the word thrust. The TH digraph, to make the digraph blend. Can you hear the U? Thrust. Thrust. This was a blend, and this is the short sound U, because there's two consonants making it do the short, quiet sound. Thrust. Okay, the next word is throb. Throb is kind of like when you can feel your heart beating inside of something. Like if I hurt my thumb, if you pound your finger with a hammer, oh, it hurts so bad. You can just feel it throbbing. Feel that heart beating inside of it, pounding. Throb. So write the word throb. Here's the word throb. There's the digraph blend. Throb. The consonant on the end makes the vowel do the short O sound, ah. Throb. Okay, we only have room for one last word. How about, I want to give you more than one word, so I can write some more over here. How about let's start up here. Or of course you write it anywhere on your paper. Let's do thrive. If something is living really well, it's thriving, thrive. I will thrive here. That means I will be happy and live really good here, thrive. So write the word thrive. Okay, here's the word thrive. You have the TH digraph. You put the R for a digraph blend. I. Do you hear that long I sound? Thrive. You hear the V, don't you? But we're not finished. We know because of two things. We know one rule says that the V cannot be on the end of an English word. And something needs to give power to that I, or else the V will make it do the short sound. So we need to put an E on the end. Now the E will jump over and give its power to the I to say I, and it will make sure the V is not on the end of the word. Okay, next word. Throng. Throng means when there's a whole bunch of them all crowded together. A throng. Throng. Here's the word throng. There's the TH digraph with the R to make it a blend, thur, and it's ong, like ing, ang, ong, ung, thur, ong, throng. Okay, the next word, how about if we do thrash? We'll make this our last word, thrash. Thrash is to kick and fight and wiggle and squirm. So like if you catch a fish, when you pull it up out of the water, that fish is wiggling, trying really hard to get away. It's thrashing, trying to get away. Or sometimes people, when they're in bed, they wiggle a lot. They thrash around in bed. Some people don't ever move, but some thrash a lot. Thrash. Okay, here's the word thrash. Has the TH digraph. Thur. Whoops. Then you put the R. Thur. Ah. I hear the short A sound. Then I hear shh. It's another digraph. Shh. Thrash. The two letters of this digraph block so that nothing can jump over and give power to the A, so it must say the short A sound. Thrash. Okay, let's come over and do SHR words. Sure. Start with the word shrink. When something's big and it gets little or little or little or little, that is to shrink. Okay, here's shrink. Shh, digraph with an to make it sure blend. Now it's got the ink. This ink, like that. Sure ink. Sure ink. Next word. Right now it can shrink, but yesterday it shrank. Shrank. Okay, shrank is the SH digraph with the R to make it a blend. Sure. And you have the ink. Ink. Now, if you don't remember the ink and the ink, I've taught in some other lessons the word families for how these go with an NK. Shrank. Sounds like an A, long A sound when it's with an NK. Shrank. Oh, I pulled my shirt out of the dryer and it was too small. It had shrunk. My shirt has shrunk. Shrunk. Do the word shrunk. Okay, shrunk. S-H-R. S-H digraph with an R to make it a blend. Can you hear that U? Unk. Sure unk. Ink, ink, unk. Has the short U sound. Unk. Shrunk. Okay, the next word is something you do with your shoulders. If you wiggle your shoulders up and down, if somebody asks you a question and you make your shoulders go up and down and that kind of says, I don't know, that's called a shrug. To shrug means to knock something off, to wiggle your shoulders to knock something off. So you might have something on your shoulders and you can shrug your shoulders to knock it off, or somebody can ask you a question and you shrug your shoulders to knock the question off because you don't want to answer it. Shrug. Do the word shrug. Okay, here's the word shrug. The S-H digraph with an R makes a digraph blend. Sure. Hear the U? It's the short sound U, isn't it? G. Shrug. The consonant on the end makes sure that the U says the short U sound. Shrug. Okay, the next word is an ocean animal. Actually, there's certain kinds of them can live in salty lakes and things too. They're little teeny creatures. They're kind of like a caterpillar or well, there's different kinds. Anyhow, a lot of people love to eat them. Shrimp. Shrimp. A lot of fish, big fish, and like whales and seals and things, they love to eat shrimp too. Here's the word shrimp. SH digraph with the R to make the digraph blend. It's a short sound. Sure, These two consonants are making the I do the short I sound. Shrimp. Now we can also use that word to say, because shrimp are so little, sometimes we can call something a shrimp or tell it's like a shrimp because it's so small. That dog is a shrimp, meaning it's a really teeny little dog. Okay, next word. Shrub. Shrub. A shrub is a bush, kind of usually bigger and woodier, but it's like a bush, a shrub. Shrub, right? Shrub. Okay, here's the word shrub. SH digraph. Sh. To make a digraph blend. Vowels making the short U sound. Shrub. The B on the end is making the vowel say the short sound. Shrub. Shrub. Okay, we'll do our last word now. Shrine. Shrine. A shrine is usually a place that we build to remember and think about something special. There's different kinds of shrines, but we use them as a place to think about or feel something special. Shrine. Okay, here's the word shrine. The SH digraph, sh, with the R to make a blend, sure. I hear a long I sound, sure, so that means there needs to be an E on the end. Because this E on the end will be quiet and jump over, give its power to the I to say the long I sound, shrine. Okay, so let's read these words. Let's start over here on this one. Three, thrice, thrown, thrifty, throat, thrust, throb, thrive, throng, thrash, shrink, shrank, shrunk, shrug, shrimp, shrub, shrine. Okay, good job. See you next time.